Hey everybody, it's Rick from Four Wheel Bike Shop. Today I want to show you how to clean and lubricate your chain. And what you're going to need is, to start with, you need to head down to Home Depot and buy yourself some of this Zep citrus degreaser. And this stuff, we've tried it all. I mean, this is better than Simple Green, better than anything else out there. Certainly better than any of the degreasers that you can buy in a bike shop. Those are overpriced, and honestly, they just don't work as well. So, head down to Home Depot, get yourself some Zep Orange citrus degreaser. And then the other thing you need is some sort of chain cleaning tool. And Park makes this one, but there's some other companies that make them. And basically how this works is it has a lid that you take off, and you put your fluid inside there. And what we like to use is the citrus, 1 part citrus to 1 part very hot water. I've even heated water up on the stove just to get it good and hot. Because it's like washing dishes. You want to use hot water. And so I'm going to show you how this works first, and then I'll show you the rest from there. Alright, this is how it's going to work. You're going to take your chain tool, and the lid comes off, as you can see. And if you look in there, there's some brushes, and the chain runs through that. There's brushes on both sides. There's ones that go through the bottom. And if you can just picture that full of fluid, what you're going to do is you're going to take your citrus, you're going to mix it 1 part citrus, 1 part very hot water. You know, you wash dishes with hot water for a reason, because it cuts grease. You're going to clamp the lid on it. And then there's a couple holes here. If you decide to put in the cleaning, the citrus after you've put the tool on, you have that choice, because there's a couple holes there. And then you're just going to pedal the bike backwards. And what that's doing is that's circulating fluid inside here and just cleaning the dickens out of the chain. When you're done with that, and after you've done it, you're going to go around quite a few times. You're going to take it out, you're going to dump it out, and then what I like to do is I like to put hot water in here and rinse it and do the exact same thing, maybe a couple different times. And then after that, you're going to let the chain dry. Maybe take a rag, wipe it down real well. If you have some air, you can blow it off. But you let it sit for a little while, let it dry out. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take your lubricant. And we like to use either White Lightning Clean Ride. This stuff is outstanding. It's a wax-based lubricant. Or this particular bike, we're using ProLink, which is an oil-based lubricant. It's very thin. It penetrates well. We use it on cables. We use it on a lot of things. Very, very useful, very effective lubricant. And what you're going to do is you're going to put your chain back on one of these middle cogs. You're going to pedal it backwards and drip lube on the chain as you pedal it backwards. And you can be a bit liberal. You don't need to be sparse, because you're going to wipe off the excess anyway. And then what you're going to do is you're going to let it sit for a few minutes, because you want this lubricant to really soak into the chain. But we only want the lube inside the chain. We don't want the lube on the outside of the chain. And the way we're going to accomplish that is by wiping off the excess. So we spend more time wiping the chains down than we do putting the lube on. And you can do this every once in a while. Wipe your chain down. It does good. And then it keeps you from getting those black marks on your legs. And everybody knows, people see those black marks on your legs, they'll make fun of you. We don't want that. Wipe it down real good. Always wipe your chain down. If you don't, it will get all over your rims and affect your braking. And that's just no good. You need to have brakes. And that's how you do it. Right, so that's how we lubricate our chain. So, if you need any work done on your bike, whether it's a tune-up or you need your bottom bracket overhauled, we have all the parts and tools to do that here. And the convenient thing is you don't have to drop it off. First of all, haul it down to the shop. Wait for 2 weeks to get your bike back. We can turn around much quicker, sometimes within a day or two. And while you're sitting there eating your supper, I can be in your driveway tuning your bike up, making it better than new. So give me a call at 740-469-2453. That's 740-4MY-BIKE. And then check out the website. It's fourwheelbikeshop.com, and that's the number 4 and then wheelbikeshop.com. And give me a call. Hope to see you soon.